Gentlemen, what's going on? Coach Zach here. I was just reading and contemplating something. I love to geek out on what's called the hero's journey. It's the archetype and it shows all the steps of every famous story, tale, every religious figure that we've ever known. And the really fascinating thing is that it also mirrors the journey that we have to take as individuals when we are attempting to make big or small changes in our life. So, really, it's the cycle of change. It's just the cycle of how life is going to go. Okay. So, if you're reading this, then you're in one of three places in regards to your body. And this relates to the very first step of the hero's journey. Okay, number one, you've been thinking about losing fat, but you haven't been taking any action. You are using a program, a coach, or a system to try to lose fat, and maybe you're succeeding doing that, which is awesome. Or number three, you are sick and tired of hearing about this topic, but for some reason curious as to what I'm going to say so you can agree or disagree. Hey, who doesn't love to come to Facebook and get into a couple disagreements, right? If you are taking action right now, then you're either confident and content with progress or you're frustrated and wanting faster results. So what's the point that I'm trying to make here in all this? All of us are in reality at some stage in the cycle of change. So I just said about the hero's journey. Yep, even you, my Facebook friend that hasn't worked out for years and maybe is not eating healthy whatsoever. The greatest problem to losing body fat is actually a sneaky, nasty belief. It says that in order to make progress, we have to feel like it. So when we don't feel like it, we rationalize not taking any action. Now, this may make us tired, lethargic, sad, lazy, maybe even depressed. We often find ourselves that way when we're not moving enough and making progress, which brings that belief up. It's just going to make that belief stronger and louder. And once again, we are thinking, I can't get leaner and healthier because, I don't have this, I don't have time, kids, job, I don't have a coach. Maybe I'm too out of shape to use a coach yet. I have to get in better shape to use a coach. That's always a famous one. Wait a minute. So if above I said that all of us are already in the cycle of change, even if we're not doing anything about it, how can that be right? That makes absolutely no sense. Because, and this is really key, the absolute real first step in the cycle of change, aka the hero's journey, is the stage of contemplation. This is where it's on our mind, and no matter what we do to try or how bad we want to think and feel differently, it just keeps popping back up. So now here's where I get to be the jerk face coach that gives you the truth as straight and accurate and nicely as I can. I'm not here to hurt anybody's feelings, obviously. I'm here to help. This is not going to stop. That is, these thoughts and feelings of yours are not going to go away. They may ebb and flow. They may become stronger, then louder, or quieter and softer. But rest assured, they will remain until you are doing something and feeling progress about your efforts. Okay, so now that might be the bad news for some, but the good news is that it actually, in reality, takes far less effort to start seeing results than you are imagining right now when you're in this beginning contemplation stage. Even better news, the results are far faster still when you have a tried and true plan. And that's all that's needed is the willingness to ask and to do. And here I'm going to give you quadruple exponential bonus better news. The results become warp speed when you're being coached through a tried and true plan. Okay, when you have somebody there to guide you to just week to week, day to day, what's going on when things maybe aren't working or clicking, or you're losing that feel like it motivation. Okay, we're going to make warp speed progress. Okay, now we're talking reversing decades of stagnation in a year or less, maybe even just a couple months, depending on where you're at, how big of changes you have, health challenges, injuries, all those types of things that we look at when we personalize a program. Okay, so now this is hardwired in us, it won't change. Our choice is to honor a desire to be and to do more, or to continue unsuccessfully trying to avoid the reality of how we may feel deep down underneath all the stories and rationalizations we have. Now, I'd be honored personally to show you those warp speed programs that I just mentioned, the ones that you're not yet aware of, okay? There are first principles, and there's techniques that you have not tried and that just nobody's ever taught you. So how could you make the results? You just don't know it yet. So comment warp speed results down below, and you're always welcome to message me if you'd rather not post in public, okay? Now here's a little bonus thing I'm going to put in the comments, so it's not even on this post. I am moving the gym in 25 days. So in Reno, Nevada, we're going to be opening our biggest and best location ever. I'm going to be inside of Infinity Fitness, so I'm really honored to be able to collaborate with them and that they're sharing and opening up their space to me and my tribe. And so this means that if you're in Reno, right now I'm giving a one-time deal on top of our already awesome offer, which is a standing offer of a free no obligation consult and intro workout which I include a movement assessment and personalized nutrition report. It's worth $350. I always give that out for free because I want to jumpstart anybody who has that burning desire to get going. Even if they choose to not end up working with me, that's fine. You get to keep all those results and keep trying on your own. Okay, and right now, those who register for one of our challenges are going to get the rest of the month for free training while we're in the process of moving. So we're going to be training in our current location for about 3 weeks, packing everything up over the weekend, dragging some people. I have some volunteers to help us move, so I'm not dragging anybody to help me move. There's no slave labor involved, I promise. But anyways, get some free training for the next couple weeks. And if you're not in Reno, don't worry. I have plenty of options. I have a distance coaching app that I use, and I'm able to deliver coaching anywhere in the world. So shoot me a message, post down below, comment warp speed, and let's get going here. We've got to get ready for summer. It's clicking down. We got like less than 100 days now, not last I checked. Make a great day, everybody. Hope everyone's having